We're back.
Love.
Better than ever.
Allie needs to make a drink first. Notch says hello. Notch rolled and pooped today.
Per the usual.
Hank says hello. Hank cried a lot today. Per the usual.
It was real
He's
cry
so
though.
vocal today.
It was real cry.
And we've taken them on some good runs and stuff. I'm not sure why.
Yeah. We didn't take any video or anything, but we had a wonderful campsite.
Oh, yeah. It's on my Instagram story.
Oh, yeah. So if you follow Instagram, if not, it's Allie in the Bus, and then I am Lance in the Bus on Instagram, and you can kind of see more insights on there.
But who else on here? If you guys all can comment and say hi. Here, will you hop on the...
Yeah, I already got it up.
Okay.
See, we have it where my phone has the live chat, and then we're on Allie's phone on the live.
Yes.
But the campsite we're at was actually like a proper campsite where you're supposed to pay to camp.
Is that too much?
That's fine. Trying to get the lighting ready.
That's better. Hi, Larry. Where's Urington?
I don't know what that is.
And hi, Bonnie.
Oh, hello. But yeah, the campsite, we were supposed to pay to park, so it was like a more official one, but they were closed for the winter, and we came in at a time where the camp host wasn't there, and by the time they got back, it was too late that they didn't want to knock on our door, so we got a camp there for free.
So nice. Usually people, you know...
Yeah, they don't care.
Oh, Nevada. Yes, I know that, Larry. Sorry. But...
yeah.
Yeah, no, usually people are a lot more...
And we were camped right on the Snake River, which was super pretty.
Yeah.
And, like, literally right on it. Like, if the land eroded, like, 4 feet, we would be in the water. But it was very fun, very pretty. And then we kind of hung out in a Michael's parking lot all day today. Allie was wood burning, and I was doing some video watching.
And you started editing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should put your new YouTube channel in the comments, babe.
Yeah, my new YouTube channel is I'm editing another video for it. Here we go.
Hi, Texas.
Cool. I love how many people come watch us
from all over the place.
Everywhere. We're connected.
My favorite is like when we get like South Africa, New Zealand. Oh, yeah, let me just pop that right on the camera. It's been a long day. It's so cold here. Hi, y'all from Shawnee, Oklahoma.
My YouTube channel on my YouTube channel. So if you want to click it, it's more technical stuff. It's not going to be like our vlogs. Actually, I am making more like building vlogs. So anytime I do work or whatever, I like to record it and then I put it into one video of me just working on stuff. I have yet to put anything out though. Not just using the couch too.
See. Elena's next journey from Shawnee, Oklahoma. Hope to meet y'all someday. I've enjoyed your videos.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll definitely reach out.
I think we're gonna swing through Oklahoma at some point.
Yes, possibly.
We're heading kind of that way, the Middle East.
Yeah. Do you guys have any guesses on where our next state is? And then our second state after that. Because if you were on the last live, you would have known. But in a few minutes, we can tell you guys on
that's true.
where we're going. But, I mean, if you guys want to guess for a second. It's so cold here, though. It is windy and freezing. I think today's one of the colder days it's been since we've been up here.
Really? I don't think so. I don't think it's been that cold.
It hasn't been any sun for like 2 days.
Yeah, but it hasn't been that cold. The other night, a couple nights ago, I forget when, but remember we had the heater like blasting because it was cold. Our diesel heater's been doing great. It keeps us nice and warm. That's all we have for a heater actually right now. Yeah. We don't have any other heat source.
No, but it keeps up pretty good, which is nice because the dogs lay on the couch, which is right where the diesel heater's at. So they always stay warm at night. And we'll always put a blanket over them before we go to bed. And then when I wake up to like come use the bathroom.
They always kick it off.
Yeah, it's always off them by the end of the night. But on cold nights, Like before we had the diesel heater, they would stay in those blankets. So
Yeah.
we know they're warm. And
But we also never were in that cold of environments.
not really. Nope. But they weren't used to it.
Yes.
Shane Spencer is based in Arizona, but travels all over, and he's currently in Ohio, which we're kind of heading that direction. Best Big Buford, South Dakota. That is going to be our second state. So we're actually, Lance has never been to Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yeah.
And, what is
Hungry
it?
Horse.
Is it
Angry Horse. One of those.
Some horse. I've been
That
to both
big
of them
carving
younger.
in the
Yeah.
mountain. Both of them.
So we're going to be doing that, and then we're heading east after that. So Shane Spencer, you'll have to let us know if you're still in Ohio or if you're heading towards us or staying in that area. John Langdon said this is his first live he's caught since our pumpkin carving,
That's pretty awesome.
which was
Well, it's not awesome. You should be here more often. What the heck?
we should
I'm
go
just
be
kidding.
going live more often. It's because we honestly don't go live too
we're
much.
trying to always make it this time.
Yes, so we're trying to have it Wednesdays, and then it's 6:30 Mountain Standard Time for us, so whatever time it is for
5:30
you.
Pacific Standard and so on.
This is going to be our live day. Our goal live day. Obviously, it might change, but we're going to try our best to do it this
We
day.
think these
Crazy
are good
horse.
hours for everyone because
Yeah.
people aren't asleep yet, and also other countries seem to like these hours
Yeah.
too.
Did you eat? What were you saying? Crazy Horse? Did you say Crazy Horse?
I think I said Hungry Horse
Oh
at
yeah.
first.
Well, it's
and
Crazy
then
Horse,
Crazy Horse.
which is the right name. Jeb Doors, how are you all doing? Babe, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Hank is not doing okay. He's about to start crying again right now. Is it because you're not in it? I'm gonna put him on the bed. See
Okay.
if he functions. But yeah, tell him how you're doing. Come here.
Hank always likes to bug us while we're doing lives. I don't know why. He's normally not that buggy, but I think it's because we kind of like project ourselves a little more. He thinks something's going on. And he starts to. I'm
Lay
doing
down.
great though. I think Allie's doing great.
I'm good. I'm tired today. Honestly, today I'm drained for some reason.
Yeah, it's been kind of like just overcast and like.
And I think doing that wood burning, I haven't done
Yeah.
the wood burning in a while, and that was a lot of like.
I just did a
mental.
online, or not an online, like a tutorial with Premiere Pro, which is like the editing software I'm using. My mind's fried, babe.
I don't know, and it's hard when it's so cold out. We did some bursts outside, but we were inside the bus most of the day, and I think that always kind of makes me feel drained and cooped up a little bit.
It's true, John.
Do you guys hear Hank right now?
Work
I think
does
it's
get
because
in
he
the
wants to
way.
lay on the couch. Honey.
He's very frustrating at times.
Okay.
We have plans to have kids at some point, but we don't want any for a little while. We're still, clearly doing the whole travel, having fun with our life thing.
All these bus life people are having kids right now, though. I swear,
know.
it's like baby making season. We know
Yeah.
3 bus people that are having kids.
We're not ready for
Which,
them.
congratulations,
Hank.
that's awesome.
No.
Come here. Just come here if you want to. Here, Nachi. I think he's jealous because Nachi's here. Come here, Nach. Oh, thank God. Well, it is what it is.
Hank is...
Lay down.
Hank's everything dog.
Who asked?
I know, someone said Hank seems to be a lap dog.
Yes.
Wants to be.
And
Come
I
here.
think he was jealous because Nach was up here. Nach, you can...
Hank,
He needs to just settle down. Once
Come
he
here.
settles down, it's fine. I think he's confused at who we're talking to. He feels a bit cooped up today. He's been very vocal since
it
this
me?
morning. Yeah, that's Nach. Hank missed his opportunity to come up here.
Nuts takes all opportunities. Opportunist. Oh my goodness. What? Come
Yeah.
on, Hank.
Shane, whenever you have time, we'd love to meet up with you too. But yeah, Hank is a talker.
Come here.
And if we get him on the couch,
Go
he'll
in.
calm down. He's just jealous.
Hank
Oh,
makes
that's
what?
perfect, babes.
Oops.
This is
Just
how we
smack
sit
him
when
with
we drive. Hank, Notch, and me. Was that our solar turning off?
No. The cold's been having a effect with our batteries lately.
Yes.
I-
This is a good family live stream, babe.
Yeah, real good.
Elena says great butt. Hank's butt or Lance's butt?
Probably
Lance says
mine.
good. He's got a good bubble butt. Should we tell them what we did yesterday?
Sure.
We worked our first...
Oh, yeah.
We're kind of looking for part-time gigs. We do have savings built up, but we don't want to blow through savings and stuff. And we make money somewhat on YouTube, not anything crazy, and Instagram and stuff, but we're looking, obviously, for more supplemental income. So we worked this gig yesterday, this, like, brand ambassador gig.
It was really easy. It was actually,
so easy.
It was weird, because I've never worked anything where I kind of just, like, stand around and, like, supervise. Well, not even supervising. It was, like...
Stand around and literally play Mario Kart and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Invite kids to come play with you.
Yeah, well, I never played it. Like, I could have been playing Mario Kart all day, but I felt so weird. Like,
I know it felt wrong, but we totally could have, and they wouldn't have been mad.
There was 2 other ladies with us, and they were kind of wandering off and doing stuff as well. So it was like, it was the most relaxed, like,
go Hank,
weird job ever. But it was also weird because there was a virtual Santa.
He's being... Okay, so you guys know when toddlers, like, don't get enough sleep or their schedule's, like, thrown off for a day? That's this one. And then he cries like a toddler, and he'll settle down soon.
Hopefully.
It just is what it is.
Oh, now you can't see me.
But yeah, and then we don't have huge...
Come over here, Nudge.
I know, that's why I tried to get her to do, but she, like, refused.
Nudge, come here. Come on. Come on. There you go.
Goodness, guys.
Hank is definitely allowed.
We have 25 people in here. You guys introduce yourselves, say hi.
Ask us questions, whatever you'd like to know.
John, if you can't tell, Hank is a laptop. He's exampling it right now. Did you guys see Hank's Dodo version?
Oh, yeah.
If you're on Facebook or Instagram, look up the Dodo, D-O-D-O, and you can see his thing there. Maybe I'll just put a link in the chat.
Oh, that's a good idea. He's very cute, and the whole thing is just him screaming. Just him screaming the whole video, and then Allie's voicing over. It says chat stopped. I don't know if that's like people just stopped texting or they can't anymore.
Oh no.
Is it not allowing them?
Chat stopped. Oh, stuff just came in though. Maybe our service was bad for a second.
Oh yeah, we have...
Yeah, a ton of comments just came
The
in.
wind probably doesn't really help with our service either.
So please bear with us. We're in a big tank.
Yeah, we just bought a... Well, not just bought a WeBoost, but we bought a WeBoost and have it shipped to Allie's parents in Montana. So we're very excited to get the WeBoost.
Yes.
Which a WeBoost is just like a signal booster, since we're always in like random areas with choppy service. Hopefully it'll give us better service. Plus this bus, I think it's like a big old Faraday cage, and it blocks all service inside and makes it terrible.
And we used to have a Verizon hotspot.
We had a
and a nice
hotspot
laptop charger.
for like 3 days.
Yep.
Like a week. I put it on the roof, and we have a plug on the roof too. So we used Allie's laptop charger that's like a USB-C to charge the hotspot on the roof to try to get best Wi-Fi, and we drove off with it, and it probably just took off.
Whatevs. Which sucks though, because the only other charger we have for the laptop does not keep up with my laptop. So it just like drains as it goes. But let's answer some of these questions. Larry Butler asked what state we are in now.
We're in Idaho.
Idaho, baby. We're leaving Idaho soon though, and heading up to Montana for Christmas. That's where all my family's at, and we're gonna do that for Christmas.
We're slowly trickling our way up.
Yes. Shane Spencer said, you done with the front grill?
Sean Spencer?
Shane Spencer. Sean Spencer.
It's from a show we've watched.
Yeah.
Yes and no. So it's done enough, but there's like end caps I need to put onto the bumper, and all of the bars that go across when I welded them, they distorted from the heat, so they kind of droop now. So I need to make them not droopy and then paint the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's good enough for now, but it doesn't look very pretty in the way as like half of it is brown from rust right now and half of it's black because I reused old metal.
Yeah. Did we all ever get the metal casters for the back of the bus? Are those the wheels that he was telling us about?
No, we didn't. Never got around to it.
I think it's a good. We have a big list. A lot of people have really good
list.
suggestions, and I truly have a list with all this written down.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of money and priority
and time.
I
mean, a lot of it. It's much harder to work on stuff now that we're living in it. You know, we have to pull out our bins in order to pull tools out or do anything, and it's much more difficult that way. Where before, you know, we had garage with all the tools in it, and we could just work on the bus without having to move all of our belongings around.
Ooh, this is well, first of all, I want to go in order. Dave Mack said he likes when Hank starts talking. It's really, really awesome until you can't figure out why he's talking and he won't stop. It's kind of just like a toddler, but the only reason why he was crying is obviously because he wanted to be on the couch with Notch, and now he's cool. So, yeah. Lance, of course, made that work. Thank you, Lance. John Langdon, actually, this is a really good question and thought that we should maybe incorporate. He said, does the bar protector on the front of the bus also serve to carry stuff if required?
I guess it could. Like, we could strap stuff down on it or bungee cord it.
I could see that, like, on the top. Or there used to be a bike rack on the front of the bus.
Yeah, well, a big thing, too, is this bus is pretty heavy, and it does get on the hotter side when you're climbing hills. So I really wanted to make sure that grill was open for air, because we'll get to, like, at about 210 degrees, then the engine fan kicks on and it cools it back down. But I try not to get that hot because that fan pulls a lot of power from the bus as well, so it makes climbing hills even harder. So it's kind of like a perpetual loop of suffering.
Yeah. So Tasha said that she came over from Isaac and Jayleena's channel, which I actually want to touch. We're trying to go live on the days they don't go live, because I know a lot of you guys are from here, and they're your OG, Allie and Lance. So we are going to always probably try to go live Wednesdays. That way we don't interfere with their stuff and all that.
That way you guys don't have to go back and forth or whatever. And
yeah.
We love the fact that people are just interested in buses in general, and you have many options out there now.
David Daniel asked, where do you guys park such a large bus each day?
Anywhere we want. Actually, it's not very large. So we've parked next to those 170 wheelbase vans, and we are slightly longer than them.
Before we extended the back deck, it was extremely easy.
Yes. Now what we do is we just find like a parking spot. Like if we want to park in a, like let's say a Walmart or whatever. We're in front of a coffee shop right now because we want to go there tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So we're like Black Friday shopping, waiting out front.
Camped out, ready to go.
But we're just parked in between two parking spaces, so we're just taking up two.
And then if there isn't two spots, we can usually back over a sidewalk, and that's enough space for the bumper to kind of hang over, which we don't love to do.
We always try to do like grass or something.
Grassy areas, yeah.
Somewhere we're not blocking off a whole sidewalk.
And we usually have to walk like maybe 10 extra spaces because we park in the back of the parking lots.
It's not that bad.
It's really not too bad. Inner cities gets a bit more difficult, but we haven't came into any serious issues with it.
The only real inner city we've ever stayed in was Seattle. And Allie found like the most perfect parking spot in the world, and we had no issues with it. It was a little expensive, but
it was worth it though.
Yeah.
It was just an easy place to park, and we just paid for two spots.
Yeah, because in that case we parked in between the two spots, and we just paid for both. So it was like $30 each spot.
Okay, this one's for me. Gary Wood said, you four rock. I try to watch all your flicks. How much does Allie charge for her bus art? So it really depends on what you want. It depends on how big the bus is. So vans and buses obviously would differ. Depends on if you want a ton of colors or one color. It depends on if it's a detailed or more of like a graphic look.
Or pet portraits.
Or pet portraits, yeah. And it just all depends basically on what you want, and also if I'm doing like the major design portion too, because that's a lot of work other than you kind of giving me like a real thing that you want, and then me obviously touching it up a bit and transferring it. So like Jaylina's bus, she really had the color scheme all in mind, the way she wanted the mountains to look, and some things she wanted added. And so it wasn't too much because she already came up with all of the ideas and the creative process and all that. And it was more just me making it come to life.
I feel like that silhouette was much easier too.
Yes, so silhouettes are easier. Anything detailed, like...
Yeah, because it took up a lot of space with just, one color.
Van Life with Crystal asked, will we be dropping in on Isaac and Jaylina? Love the live we all did.
Honestly, probably not for like 2 years.
Yeah, we don't plan on Oregon.
We have like a year trip where we're going, like for our next like 2020, the year of 2020, we're going to be pretty much East Coast all 2020.
Yeah.
And like East Coast south and then kind of looping our way back up.
So maybe in a year and a half?
2023, 2024.
I mean, unless they travel with their new baby. If they want to take their baby over to Florida or something, I'd love to meet up with them and do a live and all that. And hold the baby.
Oh,
the babies. Yeah, Tasha came from Isaac and Jaylina's channel. Welcome, welcome. Jeb Outdoors, do you all use backup cameras? If not, why not?
We have a forward-facing camera and a backward-facing camera that both record.
It's actually on our rear view mirror. Yeah. Just take the phone.
Let me plug it in real quick.
It's kind of blurry and not the best at night, but it works for what we need.
Well, I think it might be all fogged up right now from the rain and mist. But here. Oh, here you can see. So it's just like a reverse mirror. So there's the steering wheel. And then here's this, and then you can kind of move it. And then we have the curtain closed, but this is the front here. You can kind of see my fingers through it. But yeah, and it's really cool. It helps a lot, and plus it records. So if it's like a dash cam, if we ever...
Wait, before you put it down, show them how the dogs are laying.
Oh, okay.
Look how cute. Notch completely just puts up with Hank. She's like big sister that lets little brother do whatever he mentally needs to be happy.
Yeah.
Smash that like button. Shane Spencer said, thank you, everyone. Please like this video if you're tuning in. We really appreciate you all being here.
Yes.
And keep asking us questions. This is fun.
We're in like a time portal. When you guys ask questions, the time just flies by. When we constantly have to like figure things to talk, it's like tick.
And we try to stay on for an hour to catch everybody because some people tune in later, some people tune in earlier. William Merritt said, howdy, started watching y'all when you did Jaylina's bus. Would love to see more of your art alley. I'm really planning on trying to be more consistent with it. Obviously,
add to the list.
I know. I've got a big list, guys, and I just whimpered another thing. I actually have 3 videos that I'm planning on coming out with on the art channel. But currently, we literally started living in the bus 2 weeks ago. So I've been trying to catch up on our bus vlogs, and then the art will come next. And just kind of getting set up with that and our plans.
Yes, everything's kind of happening really fast right now. And
it's
hopefully soon here. I'm thinking maybe around Christmas when we go to your parents' house, we'll have time to kind of like...
settle down for a second.
Settle in place and... catch up on everything we want to.
Which will we actually be there like at the end of next week.
Yeah.
So I'm really planning on coming out with more stuff, guys, and I have a ton of plans that I wanted to do with the bus that kind of went by, and I'm actually going to be doing something with my mom, and I actually hope to go live with my mom. I think that'd be fun if you guys would all like to meet my mom and my stepdad. But I'm doing something in her greenhouse. I'm going to be doing like a fun greenhouse painting. Yeah.
Oh.
So we can do I'm going to do a mother-daughter collab.
It'd be fun. Maybe you go live while you paint it. Could be fun.
Yeah. Would you guys like me to go live when I do my art?
Come tune in when you want.
Ask questions, and I'll have some nice music going maybe during. Best Big Buford said he's in Pennsylvania. You guys can park at my place. Have a big dog yard.
Oh, thank you.
We're there. I would love that. That'd be awesome.
That would be fun.
So John Langdon said he'd assume Jaylina wants to go visit her mom after the baby is born in Nashville, Tennessee. That's a really good point.
That's right.
And I would love to tour Nashville with Jaylina.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We were talking about that with her, actually.
Yeah. We need to go on their baby. She made a baby registry, and I want to buy them some baby clothes from it.
Oh.
After this, we have to do that.
Okay.
Jeb Outdoors said, cool, I'd like to get some art, wood with my name on it, with a buck and a doe and a fawn and turkeys, fish and ducks and a tent on it.
Oh my.
Email me. I'll put my email in the comments. So if you guys have any questions, we can chat there.
Let's say business-related questions.
Yes, business-related
questions.
questions.
We'll answer the non-business questions here. That way we don't have... Allie's not responding to a ton of emails all the time.
Yes. I'm going to put 2 emails on it because I think it just said that email was full. So maybe send it to both. Artwork from Allie. You can just add both in it. Sorry, guys. I need to be more on top of it. Like I said, everything is crazy. I'm doing some social media marketing, like consulting right now too. So that's why we've been staying in town these last few days to be in town for that. This is a question for you, Bibs.
What?
William, the one that asked to see more of my art, also asked you, Lance, have you ever thought about doing metal sculptures? After seeing the grill guard, you seem to have a talent for it.
Yes.
Metal sculptures.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yes and no. My mind's kind of like, I used to do, like, functional metalworking, I guess, for a long time. So my mind's kind of in the place of, like, making stuff engineered for functionality, so it'd take a while to get more creative, I guess, in a way. But it would be fun to do stuff like that.
Lance and I are very, very alike in the fact that we're big go-getters. We want to do a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And we're pretty, like, good and decent, and we excel at a lot of things we do, but we don't know what to set our mind on. Like, Lance today was like, I want to go to college.
Maybe.
And I'm like, babe, you can barely finish the grill we have on the bus. And we put ourselves into so many things, and I think we just need to focus on something we need to excel at and what makes us happy. So would metal sculptures make you happy?
Well, a very difficult thing is with the bus is, like, it'd be great if we kind of, like, went out into, like, the woods, found a place where we could stay at and kind of just stayed there, drove the motorcycle around, this and that. Like, what's difficult is, like, I can't exactly do metal work in a parking lot and make all this noise, run a generator if I need to weld in, like, a field or whatever. It makes it a little more difficult when you don't have a dedicated space.
I feel like that's a retirement thing for you. You're too much of a go-getter right now.
I don't know. I think it'll be fun. My mind's not there right now, I guess, is the best answer.
Jeb Outdoors, look for Lance in the Bus. That's Lance's YouTube. I'm on his phone right now. That's where I put the emails at. Make sure to subscribe to Lance. Everyone, he's amazing. And then Larry Butler asked if we're close to Sandpoint, Idaho, and to visit. I don't want to butcher her name. It's a name, you can read the comment. Her art studio, she's an amazing artist, only 27, and her paintings sell for $4 million plus. We are not near Sandpoint. If we were, I'd love to go visit her.
Yeah, we're East Coast. East Idaho.
Yes.
Not East Coast.
Art is very hard. Art, like the art scene, there are like 3 different categories. You could be, like you produce a lot of prints and calendars and stuff like that. So product artists, and then an original artist only with like exclusive prints, and then like a primary like gallery artist where you literally just paint something, put it in a gallery, paint something, put it in a gallery. And a lot of it is who you know and your connections. Like people that go to art school, I hate to say it, but it's all for the connections, and you pay a lot of money for the connections, which sometimes work out, and then sometimes it does not work out.
Didn't some guy like last year sell a banana with duct tape for like a couple million?
Yes.
As like an art display?
All who you know, how you grew up, or who you've connected with, obviously. I personally would stinking love to do more bus and van murals. I think that is so cool that people are going to be cruising around and like driving it around. It's not just sitting
It's like
on a
rolling
wall.
advertisement almost.
Yes, and like then I get to make other people's like dreams come to life, and I'm really skilled at doing different types of things. Like I can literally do charcoal, I can do colored pencil, I can paint, I can do like I am very good at seeing what you want and putting it into something. So I hope to do more of those eventually.
It's pretty awesome how many people stop and look at the side of the bus. We have on that side we have tree like forest mural that Ali did, of course, and then on this side we have like aquatic themed.
Yes. And
people love to
the aquatic theme isn't done yet. I need to fill that more. It doesn't look done yet. All that's my style though. I like kind of busy, very detailed things, and all that. Look her up on YouTube. Larry Butler said, look her up on YouTube. Painting the Impossible Story is mind-blowing. So the artist will do. I'll have that saved. John Langdon asked if you can or do you create web pages. I do have on our, it's kind of like a joined website with our bus and our art stuff, just to keep it simple. I'll link it with Lance's YouTube, Lance and the Bus, in the comments really quick. You guys can check it out.
It's a pretty good looking website.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't updated it recently. It's more just to kind of sell I do a lot of wood burning pet portraits.
Oh yeah, you can buy them on there.
Yeah, so it's more.
We have a couple things.
Just to kind of keep everything in one place. We are thinking about coming out with like t-shirts. We wanted eventually t-shirts and stickers.
I don't think it's the right time yet. I think we both decided on that, right?
I think whenever I do the logo is the right time.
Yeah, that's true. Because we have stickers right now, but they're like when we first got the bus, so the bus doesn't look like it at all.
But eventually we hope to have merch and all of that.
You can find those stickers on that website as well.
Yeah, you can get the OG sticker before we get rid of all of them. Okay, I'm gonna post this in the comments. Paul Sherman, hi. Happy you joined in. Shane Spitzer says when he gets his mobile studio, I'll let you paint it. Heck yeah. I'm down. Always down. I'm always down for like trade work too.
Yeah.
We met this guy Sam, and he was supposed to get us a copper tree and trade us for like artwork on his van. Sam from the second Bend. Silly.
Yeah, I think he stays West Coast though.
Yeah.
So maybe in 2024 we'll see him. Say hi. Oh yeah, check out our Christmas decorations. We actually have a Christmas tree over there. It's like he's big, and it lights up. It's very cute.
John Langdon said, I work painting in a major grocery chain in Vancouver. They've been doing a lot of chalk art in their stores, and the prices they charge are ginormous. Have you ever tried chalk art? I actually got first place in the first chalk art contest I did, like my junior year of high school or something, won I think like $700. Then I did a second chalk art contest in Helena, won $400 for first place. I'd love to do chalk art. The hard thing is finding the opportunities to do these things. I can't just sit on my phone and constantly research who's hiring, what people are looking for, and that's a whole like who you know thing and being in the industry. It's kind of hard to be in the industry when we travel.
That is what makes traveling difficult.
You don't connect as
when you're in one community or one location, you get to know someone who knows someone who knows someone, so on, and you make friends that way. Like here, like I don't think we make as much friends as I'd like to make.
No. Well, we also have to we can't just go out every single night to make friends. So, and a lot of people have their own schedules and their own lives in their own town. So it's hard unless you're connecting with someone that's also traveling. I feel like that's the best way to connect.
And it seems like we never find anyone that's traveling. Like we're on two different wavelengths. We park in coffee parking shops or coffee shop parking lots while they're in like Walmart parking lots.
But basically, moral of the story, if you guys have any connections and know anyone looking for artwork or any of that stuff, reach out to me. Email me. Or comment on a YouTube. I'm all over the comments, guys. Anytime you comment a video, I promise you I'm reading them. I'm absolutely appreciating them.
Would love to see it.
Responding, all of that. Billy N. NC from North Carolina asked if we've started a to-do list for changes on the bus. Do you think
Not
you
a
change
physical
anything?
one. Well, we don't have changes. We have some stuff that we haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see it, but there's like some wires dangling here.
Mm-hmm.
Little odds and ends. We actually don't have like our freshwater tanks are inside, but our gray water tank is outside, and we don't have a heater on it yet. And it froze the other day. I went to empty it, opened it up, and nothing came out, which probably not the best thing. But
yeah. We
it's
didn't
on the list to
winter
do.
prep very well.
Well, yeah, we didn't really plan on being in the winter because we were like, oh, we'll travel with the weather, you know?
But then we said, before we leave for like a year, we might as well spend time with family first.
Right, and that's why we're up north.
Yeah. But apparently my mom might visit us in or some state on the East Coast. I don't Connecticut.
That'd be cool.
She said she'd fly in the summer. If we're,
Why Connecticut?
her friend Julie Delgado's there, so she could stay with Julie. Jeb Outdoors tried to look up Lance in the Bus and didn't find it. Usually the first video someone posts, like my art one, my art from Allie, like my channel still wouldn't pop up, but I just commented with Lance's YouTube in the comments.
And
so just look at the people in the comments and you can click Lance in the Bus.
Or it's Lance in the Bus, but no spaces, all jumbo together.
Yeah, and it's hard to pop up.
Hopefully I'll actually have a new YouTube out tomorrow. Once I have service. It's kind of a battle of service to post stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I was planning on editing a video tonight and I haven't even started yet. So it might be out Friday or it might be out Monday. Hopefully Friday.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for Friday. John Langdon said, just a heads up on the same topic. Benjamin Moore sells chalk board paint in any color that they carry, and the bonus is the paint has no aroma. You can stand beside it without being overwhelmed by fumes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love that. Oil paints are fun.
Yeah. Well, our whole bus, like everything we've painted is pretty much oil paint. I think this is latex, actually, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything on the outside, all the artwork that Allie did, we use Rust-Oleum black oil-based paint, and that's what I'm going to use for the bumper too. I like to brush or roll on the paint. I don't like spray paint. Spray paint, I feel, isn't like thick enough. I like to just slob it on there.
Remember when you brushed the entire roof rack? Okay, think of a 27-foot school bus and a full-length roof rack with like metal supports in between and a metal like
I did good.
Thing. He took the time to take this little brush and paint it all on, and he would have had to do like 6 coats of that
because
with
it left so many streaks.
Yeah, and you don't. I mean, with those paintbrushes, it's not the same. And I came in, and I was like, "Babe, why don't you use a roller?" And you were like, "Oh, you could try it." And I rolled it, and it
looks perfect. So annoying, but
that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another benefit of doing the roof rack out of aluminum, is because we don't have to worry about rust on the roof rack. So regular paint's fine. Where like other things, like if I were to do the roof rack out of steel, I would have wanted it to be powder coated to make sure it's good.
Okay, guys, we're at 38 minutes. Our goal is always an hour.
Yeah, so you
start
to take it.
Talking. Otherwise, we will talk amongst ourselves and
ignore you guys.
Or look at each other and just sit in silence.
Okay. Anyways. That was boring.
Yeah. What else?
Well, we got one of the mods, the major mods we did was right above where the camera's sitting right now is a big old shelf.
Oh.
And it's great because it holds so many knickknacks.
So surprised it hasn't broke yet, though.
You can see the shelf. So those are our 2 lights there for the table, and then a big old shelf. Well, it's not very big, I guess, but it's freaking useful.
I wonder if the comments are on. Can you guys comment right now?
They might have turned off again, huh?
Will you press the 3 dots at the bottom and see?
Boink.
Blank. What does it say?
No, nothing related.
Oh no, we just got a comment in. People just don't want to comment. Paul Sherman asked, "How are the pups doing?" Paul, you're a little late to the live. Earlier, Hank was having an absolute fit because Notch was sitting on the couch and he couldn't sit with him. But now he's on the couch, passed out, right next to Notch. He's doing good. Do you want to show them?
Oh yeah, sure. We could show him again. Oh boy.
I got it.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh, Lance.
I almost just ended the chat.
Oh
no.
Oh, just leave it. Just leave it.
Okay.
But that's the puppies. They're more than fine.
They jacked my spot.
Jeb just subscribed to your channel. He said, on the gray water tank, have you thought about getting the pipe heater drop cord, which would be the cheapest to buy for now? You can run a drop cord into the bus. Pipe heater drop cord.
I've never even heard of that.
Do you think it just sits in there and just stays warm?
Maybe.
Will you explain it in the comments, Jeb, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Well, right now I bought these heating pads that are actually for like gray water and black water for RVs. I put it up, and I tried to wire it, but it wasn't getting hot. So I tried to run, or even warm. Like, I don't know if they're defective or what, but I got one for the black tank, and then our batteries sit outside as well. And I got one of them for the batteries, and nothing. Hasn't done nothing for us. Yeah.
It may as well not be plugged in.
Yeah, so I actually
power.
just went and unplugged the one from the battery heater because it wasn't even warm, and I figured it's just pulling power for no reason.
Yeah. Shane Spencer said it did stop for a minute, but we're all good now.
Oh, cool.
John Langdon said he created a tie-dye shirt company.
Oh, cool.
You guys should all go follow him on Instagram. It's on the comments. Tied and Dyed Man. Tied and Dyed Man. But he needs to start a webpage. I'm pretty sure you could look, if you need help with it, go on like Fiverr. And there's like prices, look like freelance website designers, and there's some really affordable ones out there, and they'll just really create something basic for you. You could always ask them if you could just pay them for like an hour to sit down and show you how everything's working. That way you could go from there.
Or if you go on like Squarespace or...
It's still pretty hard to design one yourself.
Yeah, but it could be like a fun thing. If you look at it as like a fun thing, you could go in there and kind of get creative.
Squarespace is pretty easy. But if you want to have someone build it for you and then teach you after, that's what I would suggest.
Yeah. Fiverr is a good website.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just a bunch of people that freelance their work. And you can find some for really cheap, but sometimes you get some really cheap
I have a really good question for them.
payment.
I'm curious. Who are your guys' favorite YouTubers? Don't say us, obviously. Just don't say us, because I want to know who else you guys love watching. If you're like, we're big, like Lance and I together are big, like Eamon and Beck people.
Yes.
Like David Dobrik people, like the big YouTubers. So I want to know who else you guys are following that are bigger YouTubers and like what they do that interests you.
They don't have to be bigger, just any other YouTubers.
Any YouTuber.
Yeah, I watch, I mean, I don't know if it's obvious, but I watch like a lot of building stuff, so like, yeah.
John, he said he's on Squarespace, but their templates have nothing to do with t-shirts. Yeah, you would just want to click a template that looks like the style you want, and then you would replace all the pictures with t-shirt pictures and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if you've checked out YouTube videos on how to build like a t-shirt website. There could be some already kind of set up t-shirt websites on there.
Oh, yeah.
Jeb Outdoors, about the water heating situation, he said, yes, you can wrap it around the tank. The pipe heater cord is at the Lowe's. You can get it. It's a heat strip that you could wrap around your hose pipes to keep them from freezing.
That's pretty cool. We'll have to look into that. Thank you very much.
Paul Sherman asked where our next adventure is taking us. We're heading to Montana.
Yeah.
Less adventurous, more family. And then after that, it's full, jam-packed, new things.
Yep. No family.
No family. We're heading East Coast, and we know pretty much no one over there, obviously, unless we meet some of you guys.
Yeah.
And so we'll do South Dakota, Mount Rushmore, and then after that we'll head, depending on weather, a little south and go across, or stay up and go across, whichever way we choose. John Langdon, YouTube channels is Trucker Upper and Treasure Hunting with Jeebus. Do you know those people?
No.
Trucker Upper sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
Treasure Hunting
cool.
with Jeebus does
have
not
to look
sound
that
very
up.
familiar, though.
I think treasure hunting would be fun.
With Jeebus?
Yeah, maybe we should reach out to Jeebus.
That sounds awesome. Paul Sherman's favorites is Leave Her Wild and A Bus Life Story. Paul, formerly known as Schooliana. That's awesome.
Oh, wow, so you're fully dedicated to the bus community.
Yes, that's totally your style, huh? Trucker
Have
Upper.
you looked at Dorit? She has funny YouTube videos,
Oh,
I think.
Tucker Upper with no R, not Trucker Upper.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what Tucker Upper is, though.
No, I'd have to look that up.
I'm actually going to look these up. This sounds fun. Shane Spencer, not sure what you mean by who I work with or personally, LOL. If it was a YouTube question, is Hank chewing on your... Babe, can you breathe? What is he doing?
This is Hank.
Yeah, my favorite YouTubers would have to be like Eamon and Beck. They make
Yeah.
me very happy. Their videos, I
They're
get
very
so
sweet.
excited every Sunday, no matter what type of video
Yes.
they post.
They make me jealous. They make me jealous when they travel, too. Because it's just like,
Mhm.
I'd like to... like, doing bus is awesome, but whenever you see videos like that, it's like they cut out all the boring and it's all fun.
Yeah.
Which I guess we do, too.
Yeah. Bus Big Buford said she watched Foresty Forest.
Huh.
I'm screenshotting all these so we can check
Yeah,
them
I
out
like
after.
these.
Jeb Outdoors said he watches Jaylene and Isaac and y'all's channel and the hunting channel and building channel and digging channel and bus and camper and van channels. So kind of like the same spectrum of what we do then.
Yeah,
Which totally
pretty
makes
much.
sense. Larry Butler watched Kara's and Nate, Trenton, Allie, and others. Yeah. We watch Kara and Nate too. I like them.
Yeah.
I feel more connected with
Yes.
Eamon and Beck.
Kara
Kara
and
and Nate
Nate
do
are
really
cool.
cool stuff, but Eamon and Beck just make me want to like hug and love them.
Right. I feel like Kara and Nate's kind of one of those